Yes, here I am again. Another argument from this booklet is the erosion of continents. Well, there is a known geologist, Ariel Roth, R-O-T-H, Ariel, A-R-E-A-L, who investigated the erosion of continents. Well, there is so much material being washed off the continents that, well, of course, the tectonic plates are lifting up the continents as well. But the thing is, the erosion is in such amount that in 10 million years, all continents would have been washed away to sea level in 10 million years only. Well, what we do find is fossils. We find fossils in the ground. And from these fossils they say, well, this one is at least 60 million years old. Well, if that's true, and if the continents are washed away to sea level in about 10 million years, well, then it cannot be possible that we still find fossils in that are 70 or 60 million years old. I mean, if you look at the dinosaurs, they say they are 60 to 70 million years old. So, but if the continents are washed away in 10 million years, you end up with a problem, because those fossils can never be older than 10 million years. And not even older than that. I mean, if the continents wash away in 10 million years, and any fossil that is indicated as older than 10 million years, man, what are you talking about? You're lying. Yeah? So it cannot be true. There is the continents, and on average they are leveling 623 meters above sea level on the average, and this would take place in 10 million years. So that means about what was it, 6 something centimeter per year or something. What is it? Or something like that. So, or millimeter, you can calculate it yourself. 623 meters on average above sea level, washed away in 10 million years. You can divide it yourself. What they also find is that, for example, England is in 6 years. Oh, here, England at the coast. England is being by sea waves, is eroded in 6 years. 1 meter is washed away. Well, that leaves that England is being washed away entirely, yeah, in about a couple of million years. It would be entirely washed away. So, well, that's so it's not possible that the continents or our Earth is billions of years old. And also, like I mentioned it before, the Mississippi River is about transporting about 300 million ton of material to the Gulf of Mexico, and but it should be full. I calculated once the volume of the Gulf of Mexico, and that would have been filled in a couple of million years only by the Mississippi River. And but they don't find that material. They don't find they only found a little cone. You can see that on the sea level maps, that there is, yes, indeed, there is some material from the Mississippi where it ends, and you see only a little cone, very small in what you expect if the Earth is million and billions of years old. I mean, the water from the Mississippi comes from rainfall. Well, according to evolutionists, if the Earth is 4.5 billion years old, it must have rained sometimes in those 4.5 billion years. So whether it was the Mississippi or whatever kind of river was there before the Mississippi, the Gulf of Mexico would have been filled with erosion material. And but that's not the case. We only find a little cone which can be very easily explained if the Earth is not as old, and including the flood of Noah, at the time of Noah. So yeah, this is also makes it impossible that evolution is true. Here you see the scientific thing. Ariel A. Roth, some question about geochronology in Origins, volume 13, number 2, published in 1986, page 65. Yeah, so this is the subject I want to discuss, that the continents are eroded in such a velocity that it only takes about 10 million years before a continent is totally vanished. And of course the tectonic plates are being lifted up, but you cannot find the fossils older than 10 million years. So it shows us that, and we do find them, we do find fossils that are supposedly older than so-called 10 million years. Well, it should raise a question about those millions of years. It's simply not true. Okay, this is the subject I wanted to discuss. Over to the next subject and the next movie.